Sanchez Ruiz wins the lag.
Hopefully you can hear us now. We're back. Christina Tkach and I are in the booth. Mark White bringing you this second round winners match. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, double world champion with 8 and 9 ball, looking to add the 10 ball to it. It would be some feat if he can do it. No one's ever done it. I believe we've had one player, Christina, that you was mentioning when we were off air, who's a double world champion in the same year.
It's Muchachi from...
So, hope you're still with us, guys. We're just sorting out a few little Problems here this end. Shot on the 5 ball. The jump stick is out for ALSHAMMARI, and that's a decent shot. This is a very good shot. Oh, almost got the hook behind the 8, but still a decent jump shot though, Christina.
Yeah, it was very controlled jump shot. And as the previous match we were talking about with George, that in this kind of jump shot, they're kind of tricky because you can't hit them really hard, otherwise the cue ball will jump off the table. But you can hit it way too slow too, because you're not going to jump over the ball. So it's.
So how do you change the technique? What do you have to change there? It's obviously a stroke, which I found out the other day. It's an actual stroke, isn't it? So you what? Not so much backswing or what?
You just don't want to hit it that hard.
Just feel it.
Yeah, it's very hard to explain. Yeah, maybe the backswing, but again, it's a very tricky, and you might not be able to jump over the ball at all.
Hard to explain, or you don't want to give your secrets away?
It's hard to explain, to be honest.
Well, that was another great shot there. The thinnest of contacts. Now, I think he's shooting at this though, into the left-hand corner, and he'll be playing the combo, I would have thought, Christina.
Yes, I think he touched the 6 ball just a little bit, so it's now a little complicated to make the 10-6 combo because it's facing in a long rail.
Yeah, not interested, keeping the pressure on. This is a winners round match. Lots of other games going on as well at the moment we'll keep you up to date with, but if you want to go and watch any of them, you can head over to tv.kazoom.com, and for a small annual fee or weekly fee, whichever you prefer, you can choose your match. Hopefully you're going to choose us for this one. Christina and I hope to keep you entertained along with the players. Good action in and out the booth. Oh, that was unlucky.
Yes. Can you see the full 6 ball? Is a good camera view here. Just stop it and then make the 6 ball travel all the way to other side of the table.
I think that's what he's called, because he's just called it in the side, so just in case. So cagey little start here to the beginning of this match. First rack. Race to 8. And there's $250,000 prize fund. 60 to the winner. I just gave that a bit of body English in the booth there, Christina, didn't I? Trying to bump off over behind the 7.
It's finally an open shot for FSR to clear the table.
Wow. Well, quite interestingly, during the warm-up, the players have 1 rack each, don't they? And then they alternate between practicing the racks. When Francisco wasn't at the table practicing, he was out watching his good friend Jose Alberto Delgado, who is in action against Sky Woodward at the moment, and I know it was very, very close, and I'm going to keep you up to date with that score as well, as we will all the other scores. Oscar Dominguez had a great win last night over John Mora. 8-3. Good win.
And Francisco not taking any chances for mistake and playing another very successful safety shot. Just keeping this pressure.
And I can tell you, Sky Woodward has now beaten Jose Alberto Delgado by 8 racks to 6. Well, I don't think this guy's missed a kick yet.
Yeah.
Either with the jump stick or without it.
Yeah.
It's good stuff from ALSHAMMARI.
He hit it pretty good. I think a little harder than he wanted to. He wanted to keep the 6 ball on the short rail. But still, it's not an easy shot, and I think Ruiz is looking for an extension here.
He's just asked somebody in the audience to, just stop the clock. Referee just having a word with somebody in the crowd. Maybe they're moving about in the line of vision or something like that. Yeah, it was actually somebody taking a photo with a flash. I didn't know flashes still existed.
I didn't know either.
I bet you don't remember the old ones, the little square cubes that used to attach to the top of the camera, and they used to poof like that, and smoke used to come out and smell of molten plastic. It was horrible.
I think I haven't born yet when they were in use.
No. I was born when the camera was invented.
You were born in England, right?
Yes.
Which part of it?
Southeast Essex, just about 100 miles right of London, right on the coast. Lovely little seaside town.
Nice. Back to the table. He's not happy with the result because he wanted to end up a little bit straighter on the 9 ball to be able just to draw it with no pain back. But I don't know if he can do it now. He's looking at the short side of the 10 ball, didn't he? Oh, he looked at the 10 ball was frozen to the rail.
Oh, he has gone short side.
He was actually going for the short, yeah. That was not an easy draw back because the 9 ball was, the angle was pretty big on the 9 ball.
Well, that's a brave shot to place short side on a ball that's almost on the first diamond, or cat's eye, as I used to like to call it, the Predator cat's eye.
Cat's eye.
Do you know what a cat's eye is?
No.
In the middle, you know the things they have in the middle of the road to show you where so they glow at night.
Yeah. Right. And he missed it, but did not leave an easy shot at all. Even though the 10 ball is not on a rail, it's still pretty thin cut. He's taking his extension and decided to bank it. He missed it by far.
Well, I think now the first rack, it's been a strange rack, hasn't it? No player has taken their chance, and they've both had about 3 or 4 chances each to win this. Is this the one? Ooh, that one even wobbled. FSR wobbling himself in that first rack. So we mentioned there's $250,000 in prize money.
And the winner getting $60,000 for the first place. I believe it's the biggest prize money right now existing in pool, right?
Yep.
And 40,000 getting runner-up, 20 for semis, and 9,000 for the 5th through 9th place, which is still pretty good money. I believe you get into the 32, you break even with a trip. So you better not stop in 32.
No, you want to make a little bit of profit, don't you?
Yeah. It's a great event. A lot of great players. 128 players. Probably 50 of them can easily win this event. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it really is such a strong field. We had 192, didn't we, in the Las Vegas Open? But this really is the cream. 128 invitation. It's a world title. Makes the one. Almost got kicked in the side, that cue ball there. Well, he's got no shot to go at on the 2 ball, I don't think, but have to get a good safety in here. What's the first thoughts you have as you look around this table?
Maybe try to bring the 2 ball zigzag behind 7 and 10 and play the cue ball behind 5 and 4. That's my first look. Let's see what. It's actually a pretty cuttable ball. If it passes the 4, that's what he's checking on right now. And it's very natural to go back 2 rails for the 4 ball.
He's going to bring the cue ball down this end. It just looked like he was going the other side of the ball. He's undecided. He's gone back to his original plan now. No, he hasn't. Oh, he's kicking it. Oh, yes, kicking it from behind. I don't mind that.
Creative. Yeah, it's basically the same shot I was talking about. It's just easier, more secure, I'd say.
Yeah, and if he did fluke it in the side, then he had a shot on the 4 as well. Good choice. Very
good choice. This way you're guaranteed the cue ball sticking behind 4 and 5. There's a hit, but 2 ball does not pass the 9. So Francisco will have to come up with another safety. He called the bank. One more bank. Good shot.
Yeah, and
Very good shot.
He's not taking any risks, I've noticed, in this match so far. He's playing very conservative. And why risk it? Want to get off to a good start. The most successful man in pool at the moment. We mentioned, well, another good example of his kicking, though.
His kicking safety game is really good.
We spoke about $250,000 prize money for this particular event. That's about Francisco's earnings from last year. I believe he earned $261,000 last year.
Yeah.
In prize money alone.
He's a rich man in Murcia, Spain, that he comes from. That's a lot of money in Spain. It's a very good salary. I mean, it's a lot of money in America too. So that just shows you that you can have a pretty good earning in pool if you're in the top.
Yeah, if you put the work in.
Yeah.
Commit 100% to it.
There's good life. Can wait ahead of you. So the 6 ball doesn't pass the 10 or 9, right? So
it might, does it pass the 9? He come around and had a look at it. Might have a little bit of a pocket there for it. What do you think?
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe he's trying to draw it back. Maybe he's going to play the drawing back.
Oh, it's gone wrong. Just a couple of little positional errors at the moment from FSR. Jumping called the 9.
That's the benefit of being great.
Nice shot.
It's a benefit of being taller player that you can reach jump shot like that. I can reach jump shot like that.
Well, you should wear high heel shoes.
That's a good idea.
I think you're taller than Paglayan.
I think we're about the same height.
Are you? I see another positional error. He's just not quite with it at the moment.
So there's 7-10 combination or or try to come up with another safety.
I think he's got to go safe.
Sure, it's.
I mean, he just called this bottom left-hand corner. He's not cutting this in.
Oh, he's trying to bring the cue ball on a short rail and perhaps trying to make the 7 of 10.
Yes, good call.
Oh. Did he call it just in case? I don't know. And
I think he just misjudged it.
maybe because he did not have another extension and time was running out, he decided not to go something fancy and keep it simple. But he actually left the shot. It's not an easy one because you have to power it in to bring the cue ball on the other side of the table.
Well,
but
just
look
like
at that
that.
shot. Yeah.
We
Very
saw one
beautiful.
in our first match. Young Carl Gnaderberg against Billy Thorpe played exactly the same shot against Billy in his first rack. Terrific shot. And I'm impressed with him. I mean, we've only really seen him kicking, to be honest, in this rack, but that was really top class kicking. And that was a great top class 9-ball, 7-ball as well. In it goes, so we're level 1-1. And we'll be back in just a minute, guys. Welcome back. Breaking off ALSHAMMARI, Mr. Abdullah ALSHAMMARI. Whoa, did well to keep the cue ball on the table there. Went full power on that one.
Yeah, it's a very powerful shot. But
watch this, look at the cue ball. Almost jumped clean off the table. Just caught the rail.
fortunately for him, he didn't leave any open shot on the 1-ball. Otherwise, it would be very easy running table. No clusters, no obstacles on the table.
So there's a push out which you're entitled to do after a break. Now he's pushed into an area here. He's tempting ALSHAMMARI. It's okay, nicely played.
Yeah, it's pretty good, simple safety. The only problem with that Sanchez now can kick it from behind and send it to the other side of a table like that, hiding the cue ball behind these balls.
Yeah, as you see though, can always go wrong those. Okay, he's not left anything easy. I'm wondering, will he have a go at this in the side?
That's
Would you have a go at it inside?
I don't think I would. There's relevantly easy safety. I don't know how effective it would be, but it's very risky shot. And if you feel good, and if it's like beginning of the match, why wouldn't you go for it?
Well, he did go for it. Shot clock got him slightly there though.
Should have taken the
I was
extension.
just say, why didn't he take his extension?
I think he's just not maybe experienced yet to play on a TV table.
Yeah, could be.
He's feeling little difficulty to play with a shot clock.
A little bit short again. Still all right though. coming round the back of the 10. That's nicely played. That's more like FSR. Pinpoint precision.
Pinpoint accuracy. Well, he just stopped the ball and create a good angle on the 4 to just stand it to play 5 ball into the right corner. It looks like he's about to do that.
Yeah, FSR in full flight is a thing of beauty. He's such a talent, so good to watch when he's in full flow.
Yeah, I've said many times that if he catches the gear and get into the zone, it's very hard to stop him. He's a very smart player, and his pocketing game is also very high. So
Sure his dad is watching as well.
yeah, and after winning so many tournaments, I believe his confidence is also there.
Almost get the feeling of invincibility, you know, like you're bulletproof.
Yeah. I know it's whenever you get this feeling, it's unbelievable because you feel untouchable. Like nothing can go wrong in this game.
The
that I
pockets
lose.
seem big,
Yeah.
the balls seem small, they feel light, everything's going where you want
Yeah.
it to go.
Everything is just how you want it to be.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling.
And in it goes in the blink of an eye, 2-1 to FSR. Torsten Holman is up against Erik Horlefsen from Canada, and Hitman from Germany is 3-1 up at the moment. Shane Van Boning is up against another Canadian, Martin Daile from Quebec, and they're 2-2. And very interestingly, the last 2 times that Shane's played against Martin, Martin's won them apparently. Bumped into him in the hallway. Maybe he's got his number.
Breaking from a side.
Seven ball. Oh, look at that. Shot on the 2 ball and the 1 ball. Can he get from 1 to 2?
I don't think so. It's, I mean, you can if you want, like, no, I don't think. If he's going to follow, he can either catch the 8 ball or the 9 ball. You can draw it, so I don't think there is any way to get really to the 2 ball. I think he's looking at the safety now.
Yeah, maybe 1 ball to where he just pointed his cue there and hide the cue ball behind one of those balls. Can also play the push, of course, which he's decided to do.
Trying to create a problem on the table in case he will lose this positional battle. That's, you see it quite often when you play push for something easy for your opponent, but you actually make some problems on the table, like 3 and 5 he wanted to do, just in case, buy yourself some insurance.
Keeping it simple once again. He's got the cover behind the 10. I'm just wondering, does the 3 go off the 4, or has the 4 gone past the side pocket too far?
I think 3 ball can pass the 4. Not quite sure about the side pocket. He's playing jump rail first.
Well, he jumped that twice. Sounds like a bad landing I had in Las Vegas last week.
Yeah, it was so windy. You could barely land in the evening, so a lot of flights had to go to LA. Poor Naoki Oi, who was stuck in LA. It's an open table.
Nice shot.
Very nice shot. That's what he's looking at right now, the 3-ball. And it seems like from this angle, the 3-ball passes the 5 and goes into the side pocket.
Oh, needs it to run. Oh, he's made it worse. So just a safety now then. Well, that's not hard enough. Yes, it is. Just
about. See, you can't really catch the left side of the 3-ball because of the 5. Can he? And the right side is hooked, so it's just enough.
I'm wondering if he might have considered jumping this, but
Maybe Marseille. If he hits it good, the 3-ball might go in the side pocket of the 4.
he can see it. He's changed his mind several times here. Let's see if he's made the right decision. Well, he could make it. He overcut it.
Well, he've missed this and left an open table for his opponent. ALSHAMMARI looking very calm and confident on the table, just from his attitude. A little short on the 6, but he can always play the short side on the 8-ball.
He's got to be careful of the 9 here, trying to draw across, and then the 10 on the way back. Oh, judged it well.
Very well.
What a beautiful shot that was. So 9 and 10 to level things up at 2-2 again. Yeah, nicely done. Perfect on the 10. We're all square. 2-2. Let's have a little wander around the room, shall we? Conrad Zuzishin in action against James Georgiadis from Australia. And the pole lead, he's in pole position, 5-3 at the moment. Shane Van Boning is 3-2 down against the Canadian Martin Dael. Lee Van Corteza 2-1 up on Ralph Souquet. The first guy we had here on the table yesterday that beat David Al-Qaidi, Talal Al-Blushi, is 3-1 down to John Wims. Let's have another look at this break then. Almost lost the cue ball on his first break.
Let's see if he can adjust a little bit his speed. And he did. Still no balls on the break.
think we might see a push out here though. Gets nice power on it. Hit him quite well there, didn't he, Christina?
He did. Very square.
Whoosh. Did you hear that?
Whoosh, yeah. What do you see in here? Kick and stick?
Yeah, I like that because you might even just hook him behind the 3 here.
And try to bring the one ball behind 10 and 8.
Oh, he could hit it full on. Oh, well. Okay. FSR now gets the option of whether he wants to take it or put ALSHAMMARI back in, but I think we know what he's going to do.
Cubo has to travel a lot to go back for the 2 ball.
Oh, played that nice.
Very beautiful.
Played it with inside. Right hand spin. Effortless. 4 ball's just a little bit tricky.
And I believe he did not end up where he wanted. He wanted to go from the other side of the 3 ball just to stand it in and play the 4 ball into the lower corner.
Yeah, and interestingly, he pushed the 7 ball over towards the 4 ball as well, which has made it even more difficult.
Oh.
Maybe it cuts in the side.
Maybe it does. I thought it was frozen, but from this camera angle you can clearly see it's not.
I'll tell you what is frozen. Las Vegas at the moment. I just walked across to TGI Fridays during my break for some lunch, and there's all snow on the mountains.
Snowing, yeah. I'll go to the gym in the morning, and it felt like it was snowing. I'm not quite sure. I can insist on that, but I'm pretty sure it was snowing in the morning. Wet snow. Yeah, he tried
he's
to cut
overcut it and scratched. Well, that all stems from the poor positional shot, that he played on the 2 to the 3. So chance here to lead.
Yeah, his first lead in this match.
Reigning World 10-ball champion is in action. Wojtek Szewczyk is up against fellow Pole Mateusz Śnigoki. And the reigning champion 2-0 ahead. Shane Van Boening now 4-2 behind. And this young man here 3-2 ahead. And we're going to nip out for a quick break, and we'll see you soon with the rest of the match. And we're back with you from the Rio All Suites Casino and Hotel here in Las Vegas. It's normally baking hot desert. At the moment, it's rainy and snowy, freezing cold. But the action in here is hot. You don't have to go anywhere. You can sit in your chairs at home and enjoy some free pool, World Championship pool.
One ball on the break. And I think 2 ball passes the 5. And you can even play position for the 3.
Wasn't interested in it. Wanted to just get a safety in. Oh, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz is going to have to work for this one. Abdullah has already shown us that he's more than capable of running a few racks out, and the jump stick is coming out. It's called the 6 ball, so he's jumping to the kick. Kick the 2 ball onto the 6. What a shot that is. Well, he's going to need the jump stick again. I think I'm going to stick that on my list of highlights for people to see again, because everyone should have the right to see that. What a great shot that was. Fabulous.
He's called the bank, crossover. Can he get there? Oh, no. Too thin. But no, left shot for the 2 ball.
For those of you new to the game, he's just called the 10 ball there. If the 10 ball did go, or did he call the 2 ball? The 10 ball he called. So if this goes in, it will be respotted. It's not an automatic win. Not in WPA rules it isn't. So referee John Lehman will replace it. Right on the centre of that spot. Now, does he have the bank? He's got the bank if he's interested in it, but how does he get to the 3?
Doesn't seem like he's looking at the safety, I think. Or did he call the bank? Yeah, no, safety.
No, safety. Nicely played again. Oh.
He's not taking any risks.
FSR certainly getting use out of his air rush. He's got more chance of wearing the tip out on that than he has of his playing cue at the moment. He's used it so much.
Yeah.
Is this a double jump?
No, I think there is a window between 10 and 9.
Wow. What a great effort. But he's left it and can go rail first here. And if he can get the cue ball over to the right hand side rail, he'll have a shot at the 3 as well. So
He might have to go rail first though.
yeah, left hand spin as well. Just take it over there, won't it? Look. Oh, has he hit it hard enough? No.
Way too short. He's going to jump this ball. There is a gap between 10 and 9 to play 1 short rail. 2 perhaps.
Whoa, look at that. It's tied the 4 ball up. Expression on FSR's face says it all. It was an okay chance until that happened. Is to bank on.
I think he'll stop the cue ball behind the 7 and make the 4 ball travel 3 rails back behind 5 and 10.
Oh, he's made it, has he? Oh.
Quite unlucky to catch this point of the side pocket.
Lucky he didn't make it, because he'd have been put straight back in and the jump cue would have come out again, Christina.
I would take a chance to jump it in than living.
Oh, he caught the point.
Did he?
Let's have a look at that again.
I think he just missed it.
Did he just miss it? Have a look. Played it into the rail, didn't he? Yeah, we're confused as well, Abdullah. We don't know what went wrong.
It was very good chance for him to extend his lead.
There's a fast match going on table 5. Conrad Musician is 7-5 up against James Georgiadis, one of the guys we had in the commentary booth with us. That's a quick match.
Nice speed. 3 balls away to close the gap and level up again. It's I have a feeling that it's going to be very back and forth match. What do you think?
Yeah, I just think if catch a gear, as you call it, if FSR can catch a gear, he could run away with a few racks very, very quickly, but it's just the odd mistake creeping in here and there in his game. Now, I've got a question for you. I know you love my questions because you get really scared. You never know what I'm going to ask you. This is a nice question for you. I'm intrigued to know about your name, To Catch. Does it have any meaning to it, or is it just a...
It does. First of all, for those who doesn't know, it's a Ukrainian last name because I'm half Ukrainian, because my dad is Ukrainian, and but he lived a long time now in Moscow. And it does mean someone who is working on the...
Oh, the loom, the weaving.
Yes, so that's my last name. Yeah.
To Catch, a weaver. There you go. Christina the Weaver, I'm going to call you now. The crystal's dead. It's the Weaver from now on. Good break there from FSR. Made the ball. He's got a shot at the 2. One ball going straight in the side. That's the one you're looking for, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're breaking from the side like that. And a lock-up safety, I think, coming here. You see pointing where he wants to put that cue ball.
You don't want to leave any easy kick shots. As we saw that ALSHAMMARI is having a very good kicking game. Now that's what I was talking about. It's very easy to kick and stick if he hits 2 ball very squarely. There is a big chance the cue ball might stay behind 7 and 10.
Yeah, he was just checking to see if it's stuck to the rail or not.
Yep, that's what he called.
So a bit of pace in this. Oh, he's caught it wrong and he's made the 7 ball. He won't be getting this back though.
He caught the wrong side of the 2 ball.
Where shall I put that cue ball? He's going for this, isn't he now? Oh.
I think he's fine. Did not leak out. And 1, maybe 2 rails available. Maneuver and chance to make the 2 ball.
Oh, he'll be pleased with this. Oh, I thought he was going to get behind. He has got behind the 5, look.
Coming back to the jump cue.
He's getting lots of practice with that, isn't he? Already made that great 6-9 combo earlier on in the game. Oh, look at this. Yeah, tap on the table. I think there was a bit of applause as well for that one. Great jump shot. Really
so
lovely.
effortlessly.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful.
effortlessly. Well, he's hit every kick he's gone at so far.
Well, that's not bad either.
Now, can he graze thin off this cue ball just before the side pocket across behind the 9-10? That'll be the target, I would think. Another good one. I actually really enjoy this part of the game. Some good safeties, good kicking.
A lot to learn. Has to kick 2 rails now. No more 1 rail kick available. Oh, he's trying to play 3 rails kick.
Yeah, behind it, isn't he?
I was thinking to play.
Maybe, yeah, maybe even 4 rails if he hits the 4th one. 2, 3.
Just go.
What a
Wow.
great shot. I mean, this is a kicking clinic. What a great shot.
Try kick and stick, just like that. I'm not quite sure if he can see the 2 ball to make it. No, he cannot.
Using his measuring system, John Lehman, look. He's been around the block a few times. Oh, John runs some great leagues out of Amsterdam, in New York. Well, look at this. Oh, he's left it. So finally, Francisco gets a chance from one of his good safety shots.
Just straight enough to just draw it back.
Well, Shane Van Boning is now 6-3 down to Canadian Martin Daigel. Lee Van Corteza 3-2 up on Ralph Souquet, musician on the hill. But James Georgiadis is coming back. It's now 7-6.
He run into the 8 ball, and it's not over yet.
One of Francisco's biggest fan, another good female player from the same area. Mighty Reparo. She's watching at the moment. Said she spoke to Francisco earlier on to wish him luck. Hi to you and your wife and the baby. we miss you here. I've got lots of candies for your baby still. Christina doesn't eat them, do you, Christina?
Now I gotta look for my diet. So now another open table for FSR with absolutely no obstacles on the table. Didn't play quite as he wanted to, but I believe he's still okay. Just to follow the ball.
Oh, nicely played. Are we going to see him catch a gear?
You never know. A little bit short on the 8-ball. Can he just slowly roll it, or?
Have you ever played FSR in a tournament?
No.
No.
I think we never played together. I played some time ago men Euro tours, and I played a lot of men, but I never had a chance to play FSR.
So a slight advantage again. He's halfway to the 8 required. And not looking completely comfortable. And there you see that tattoo on his arm. I wonder if we can get a close-up on that. Show us that tattoo. I believe it's his, I think it's his nephew. A picture of his nephew. There it is, look. That's Francisco's nephew.
I actually don't know who's that. I never asked him. It's very sweet. The other hand for his own babies.
You keep talking about babies, and you were asking people about which ring, which finger people wear the wedding ring on as well. Is there something you're not telling us?
No, I was just noticing, you know, a couple players from France, and like just I don't know why. Sometimes I do ask stupid questions, and I was curious, because in Russia you wear your wedding ring on the right hand, and I know some European countries like Germany does that too. So I was just curious. There's too many married people around. So I started wondering.
Too many. Okay. One ball again in the side. He's been breaking very well actually, hasn't he? He's made that one ball quite regularly. No shot at the 2 though. So it's going to be another push, is it?
Yeah, I don't think he can see enough to make it.
Push to the 3 maybe.
Push. Tried to tie it up 3 and 7.
Yeah, didn't make it. I mean, okay, there's a possibility of a banking the side on if he wants to take it on, but there's a safety as well. Would be guaranteed to be on the 3.
To play the cue ball behind 5 and 10.
Yeah.
Oh, there might be a gap.
And it's getting,
No.
I don't think so, but it's getting very congested up there, look. There's a party going on in that corner. Shane Van Boning has pulled one back. He now trails 6-4. If you want to catch up with that match, it's available on our other stream table. And Another great kick this time though from Sanchez Ruiz. Oh, look at the 4 ball, but the 4 and the 7 I think can be made to a combo.
I believe so. Is a
Oh, play the 3 off the 7.
That's what he's looking at.
Attention, please.
What's your favourite coloured ball?
Black. I love black. Color. Black color.
Oh, he tried, but
Made
it
it.
didn't work. Is it on now?
I think it's straight in.
Has he made it better?
4 and 7. Oh no.
Oh, we had this yesterday, didn't we? Do you remember?
Yeah, but I think it's going to be hard now to. Well,
Oh, he's mounting the
see.
table here.
use the old pocket to make the 7.
One more good positional shot. Short again. You heard a little and a. He's doing horse impressions now as well.
Yeah. I think he should be fine cutting the 5 ball into the right corner and keeping it on the left side of the table for the 6 ball. Beautiful.
Stroked it in. Very sweet shot. Really grabbed hold of that cue ball with the tip. Nice.
And good angle on the 6 for the natural line to go for the 8 ball.
Yeah, he's going to open up a 2-rack lead here. 9 ball positioned perfectly for the 10, just a stop shot. As easy as that. All of a sudden, it's 5-3. Torsten Holman taking a 6-3 lead. And a result for you. Konrad Jusicin has won the match actually now against James Georgiadis. 8-6. He's won that one. 6-2 up. Simon. Wow, look at this for a latest score. Simon Corral is 6-2 ahead against Daniel Maciel. Semi-finalist, of course. In the Las Vegas Open, Piers Labutis is 5-2 up against Ruben Bautista. And another all-Polish clash between Wojtek, the reigning champion Wojtek Szewczyk. He's 3-1 up on Mateusz Śnigoki. Eklan Kaci, 3-1 up on Radislav Babica. Here we go, both players are refueled with their water. Can he increase his lead to 3 racks? We're about to find out. Watch for the 1 ball in the side pocket. Oh, got kicked out the way. No love. Just heartache.
So seems like he's cutting the 1 ball in and bringing the cue ball all the way back to play 2 ball into the side pocket. Oh, It's actually less angle than I expected.
Yeah, 3-ball doesn't go in the corner. There is the combo, which I think he's looking at. Doesn't like it though, by the looks of it. So he's got to come up with another way of getting on this 3-ball. Well, he's going to take on the combo. 3-9.
He played it very well, speed-wise.
I wonder how that works. There's a guy in the audience there just yawned behind that shot, and it made me yawn.
Yeah, I think it's
contagious, isn't it?
It's contagious. His fundamentals actually remind me a lot of a snooker fundamentals, just the way he grabs the cue and chalks it, the way his fingers moves in his bridge hand when he's shooting. I don't know why. He might have some snooker background.
Yeah, let's have a look at his stance. He certainly sets up as if he's walking into the shot, which is always a good thing. Stands pretty square to the table as well, which is a giveaway that he plays some snooker.
Keep the chalk in your pocket. That's another very snooker thing.
Yeah, we're not allowed to put the chalk on the snooker table. It's frowned upon.
No? I didn't know about that.
You'll only see them take it out when they have to lean, and they might, lean on the chalk or something while they're stretching for a shot, but you'll never see us, or rarely see a snooker player place the chalk on the rail. Always in the pocket.
Meanwhile, ALSHAMMARI having 3 balls, 2 more balls on the table, and that's the 10 ball goes in a side pocket because he ended up pretty straight on the 8 ball. It's a tough cut on the 10. Oh.
Wow.
Tried to
and
play.
He's scratched as well. Tried to play a big shot there. Yeah, played that the same as. Do you remember the 3-ball? I think it was before. He buried it into the rail, and he done exactly the same there on that shot as well. Ball in hand. This is the angle that Abdullah needed a few moments ago, but finished too straight. (7-4) now to Martin Daile against Shane Van Boning. Van Boning in danger of being pushed to the one-loss side. Meanwhile, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz increases his lead to 6-3.
You can see in the right corner Shane Wolford with his fiancée and his parents.
Yeah, and Shane, I believe Shane's on this table a little bit later on. I think I spotted. Yeah, he's on this very table. That's probably why he's sitting here watching this, to see how the table's playing, to see how it's breaking. He'll be on here against Joshua Filler. It's coming up at 4 p.m. after this match, so something to look forward to. Josh Filler's in town, but so is Shane Wolford.
One ball in the side pocket.
Yeah, once again, He's only missed it a couple of times, I believe. I think he might have been practicing that, Christina.
I think that's what I just wanted to say. A lot of players now start practicing with 10 ball breaking from the side.
Thin off this, keep the pressure on. Has he gone far enough?
I don't think so.
It might be the finest of edges. He's straight down on it, so it must be. Oh, this is dangerous. Got it tucked right in between the 3 and the 10. Is there an edge there for Francisco as well? There might be. He's called it in the corner. He's going for it. Safety in mind. This guy could have his own highlight reel just of his kicks, couldn't he, from this match?
That's I just wanted to say.
You got to get in quicker, or else I'm going to steal all your lines.
Two rail. He's looking at the 2 rails kick.
Yeah, looking to masse round the 9 slightly, I think. Just raise the butt of the cue, high left on the cue ball. Yeah. No, he doesn't need to bend it. He's got enough angle. Another really nice shot. Well controlled. Appreciated as well by the 8 and 9 ball world champion. Is it possible? Can he hold all 3 titles and the US Open and the World Doubles and the Euro Tour all in the same year? Jump stick again, jumping to the bank shot. Let's study this very closely, this jump, his technique here. I want to try and learn something. I've got one of them cues, I just don't know how to use it. And once again, a terrific, controlled jump. Exactly how he played it, that is. Great shot. Call the side.
Look at that.
Oh, I think he might have left this though.
No, I don't.
No,
I don't think it
in the
does
side
go.
pocket, it doesn't go. He might just bend it round with a little bit of right hand English, let's see. And if he can just brush into that 6 ball, it'll open the 4 and hold him on the 3. Nicely played.
Open table to go on the hill. As you said, if he catches the gear in a blink of an eye, everything can be over very, very soon.
Hasn't exactly been vintage FSR at his best, but when called upon, he's come up with the goods, and he's come up with the goods just at the right time here. He's got stronger and stronger as the match has gone on. Total control now. This then 7-3 to get on the hill. Needs just one more, and it goes. And we're going to pop out and we'll be back with the rest of the match very soon. Welcome back on the hill. FSR just beginning to find the rhythm. Missed the one ball though. And it's dry. Now then, look at this. 3 ball tied up. 1 and 2 are okay. I wonder, can he leave an angle on the 2 ball to do some disturbing? Maybe send the 4 into the 8 into the 3, something like that. He needs to move something, that's for sure.
Well, he left himself a pretty good angle to go into the 4, as you said. That's what he was looking at.
Yeah, or can he just creep behind the 6 here and draw into the 8?
I don't think so.
No? No, he did go on the 4. Oh, and it's turned out fine.
Very lucky. Very good shot, though.
A few kisses there. Oh, yes, but he's covered the 4 ball.
Has to look for the safety now.
Looks pretty relaxed over there, look. Got a bit of tap into the music. There's a lot of music going on in this venue as well. Of course, we've got the fun party atmosphere of the BCA USA Pool League Championships going on. There really is the sound of music going on here, and it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, what happened in here?
Well, he moved everything there.
But didn't leave an open shot on the 4 ball, unless Francisco will try to cut it in the left corner and bringing the cue ball close to the 7 to play 5 on the side, or he'll choose secure way to play safety. Yeah. Why would you risk if you're on a hill?
Yeah, talking of hill, we got double hill between Martin Diel from Canada against Shane Van Boning. They're 7-7. That's on table 2 at the moment. This guy still yet to miss a kick. And that continues. Well, how does he, if he's got an angle,
Here you go, guys. This is a world 3-cushion champion.
Marco Zemit, is it?
Yeah, it seems like, yeah. Is he a Spanish player?
I'll tell you.
Italian.
Italian.
He came to watch.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
There's a great 3-cushion tournament going on here, the UMB World Championships, and I went in there yesterday and had a look, and the skill of these guys is just unreal.
Yeah, I had a chance to meet Danny Sanchez. 5, 6 world. He held 5 or 6 world champion titles, and his game is very impressive. Like, their imagination and the creativity, it's something we can only envy as a pool players, I'd say. But I know Francisco playing a lot of 3-cushion.
Yeah, all the Spanish play. David Alcade actually plays really well 3-cushion. It's in the blood. It's all that tapas they have.
Yeah,
we need to start eating more tapas.
They have a pretty big carom community in Spain. There's a lot of tournaments held.
Well, I've just had a thought, you know. The Spanish eat tapas and the Italians eat pasta. Now that is an anagram of each other. Perhaps it's something in the food that they're eating that makes them great 3-cushion players.
Tapas.
And pasta. Same
Almost
letters, right?
Same letters, yeah.
So this then, the writing's on the wall. This is going to be, in the end, quite a comfortable victory, but it's a flattering scoreline for Francisco Sanchez Ruiz as he runs out the winner and goes into the next round, winning 8 racks to 3. We will be back very, very shortly with Shane Wolford against Josh Filler. That's coming up very, very soon. Christina to catch, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Have you got to go and do some more weaving now?
Yeah.
I'm Mark White.
See you soon, guys.
See you.